What is going on, guys? I hope you're having a fantastic day. Today I am in a city or a suburb or a town within San Antonio. So if you're not familiar with San Antonio has a lot of these little townships or municipalities. They have a lot of these little cities within cities. To name a few, they have their own police force, right? So like Balcony Heights, Chavano, Alamo Heights, Castle Hills, Leon Valley, just to name a few. So there's a lot of them. There's a ton of them. Now, these little cities, like I said before, they have their own police departments. So sometimes they're really small. You know, they're not like SAPD. So if there is a place that says no fishing, they will call the police. A lot of these places happen to be retirement communities. A lot of these places happen to be where a lot of San Antonio residents love to go in and retire at, right? And there's a bunch of these little city parks all over. Well, the town that I'm in, the city that I'm in, has a bunch of these little ponds. And so the goal for today is to try to hit up as many of these ponds as possible. But also, you know, what I want to do is I want to try to at least catch maybe 2 or 3 bass at each pond. I don't know that I'm gonna find any decent sized one, because just looking at Google Maps, a lot of these little ponds are tiny. When I'm talking about tiny, I've seen swimming pools bigger. But the idea is that if they do truly say no fishing, which I'm pretty sure all of them do, they are gonna be, you know, the bite's gonna be on fire, if I'm not mistaken. Trouble is, we might not find anything of substance. We might just find, you know, a bunch of a huge bass population, but they're all dinks. So, you know, there might be a ton of bluegill too, I don't know, but we are going to be getting on them today. I might be getting the cops called on me, so stick with me, guys. Hopefully, like I said, we can accomplish our goal. I'm looking at Google Maps. There's like 3 or 4 in the area that I'm in right now, so I'm gonna hit up the first one. Hopefully I can catch a bass before anybody comes out. I'm gonna circle the pond at least twice, and then we're gonna make our way to the other. I don't have a whole lot of time, but we're gonna make our way to the other pond, which is probably less than a mile. Right now it's probably about maybe 6 o'clock, 6:30. So I do need to get on them. Do need to make sure that I you know, accomplish our goal today. Gotta stick to it, gotta stay focused. I will tell you this, I'm not gonna be carrying a bag around, just maybe a pair of pliers and baits in my pocket, and that's it. I really don't want to draw a whole lot of attention to myself. And so, like I said, I'm gonna be trying to do whatever I can to stay undercover, be hanging around trees and so forth, just like I said, so none of these, you know, elderly people come out and they've been bored all day, they've been cooped up in their house, and they probably just want the interaction, to be honest. But stick with me, guys, and let's make it happen.
All right, coming up to this pond. It looks like the other ones that are in the area. It says no fishing or swimming allowed. I'm not planning to swim. Looks like there's turtles. I'm gonna start over here by these laydowns. See if we can't get anything to bite. Well, there's a bite immediately. Oh, a turtle. Ooh. Immediately getting a bite. Man, I hate that all these houses are right here behind me. There you go. Got a bass. Oh, that's not a bad one. That is not a bad one at all. It's decent size. Probably didn't expect that. Food up there, right there by the reeds. That's a nice bass right there. Check it out. That is nice. All right, buddy. Thank you for playing. Perfect. Yeah, I knew there would be one right up in those weeds. Man, I've only been here like 5 minutes. There's got to be more than just one bass in that entire pond, in this entire pond. It was a decent sized one though.
All right, guys, that was the first spot. First spot was You know, I expected a lot more from it. I was getting a ton of bites and they were tearing up the craw, and you know, that was a problem because I was changing bait like every, you know, maybe every couple of casts. I did catch that one. He was a pretty decent sized bass for that tiny of a pond. It was pretty decent. I knew if I tossed it up by those reeds that I knew something was gonna bite. I knew there had to be at least one bass back there, but altogether the water clarity wasn't great. I didn't see a whole lot of bass. I did see a ton of bluegill, and that's probably what was gnawing at my craw, and that's probably what was getting the pinchers, right? The ripping the pinchers off. But that's enough talking. I'm gonna hurry over to the next spot, and hopefully we can get on them.
Right, stay with me. This next spot might be a little sketchy because it is on a golf course. I do see somebody playing. Got a lot of these little lily pads over here. Like I said, I want to at least catch one or two out of here. Ooh, I got one. Is he a good one? Yeah, he's a good one. He's a nice one. Oh man, that's a big one. He's pulling drag on me. That's a nice one. Oh man, that is a nice bass. No, don't. That is a nice bass. That is a fatty. Okay, all right, buddy. You're gonna pop my line, son. Man, look at this bass. That is a fatty. Oh, here come the ducks. No, stay away, go. Shh. That is a beautiful bass. Look at that. All right, one more look at her. That's huge. That is nice. That is beautiful. Thank you so much. All right, off you go. There she goes. Man, this tiny little pond right here on this golf course, I'm telling you, golf course ponds have some pretty nice fish. We got another bite. There you go. Man, it's one after the other one. All right, buddy. Don't move, you're gonna poke me. Ow. Skinny little bass. Man, this little pond is packed with bass. I can see them. Look, they're all chasing it. Ah! I took it right out of his mouth. Ooh. There's a nice bass right there. Oh man. Oh. Dang it. That was a nice one. And I pulled it out of his mouth. I shouldn't have set the hook too soon. Golly. I wish I would have brought a Cinco. But look, there goes another one. I see him. There you go. This wasn't as big as the other one I saw. But still, not bad. Okay, buddy. There you go. It's a pretty bass. There goes another one. Man, this one's a little fatty. I don't want to change my bait because I'm gonna run out. Look at that. Beautiful little bass. Ooh, another one. That's a little guy. All right, buddy. Come on. Man, just when I was gonna turn off the GoPro, There you go, another skinny little bass. Thank you, buddy. There's one of these lily pads. I don't know if I can bring them up. No, I don't think I can. Ah, he let go. All right, guys, I'm at the next spot. This spot that I'm at right now, it's a beautiful pond, but I'm almost certain that I'm gonna get kicked out or somebody's gonna say something, because I know this area, I know this municipality. You know, I fished here before and was kicked out and so forth, but it's a city park, if you believe it or not. So I'm gonna fish, see how we do. Like I said, I don't have too much time, but we'll see. Stick with me. So this is a beautiful little pond right here in this little suburb, right here in this little neighborhood. And I don't know what the clarity is gonna look like. I'm not gonna draw my pole out just yet. I kind of have it hiding behind my back just in case anybody's watching me. I know that people that live near here are watching like a hawk. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna stay near cover, stay behind a tree, and hopefully don't draw too much attention to myself. Water clarity is not too bad. I'm working with a craw. I know there's bass in here. I've caught bass in here before. Ooh, bite. Where's he going? I did not mean to yank him out like that. I told you they're in here. Tiny little bass. Another bite. All right, buddy. Oh, self-release. Oh, look, he came up and got it. Oh, see, you tired yourself out, buddy. There we go. Oh, look, I doubled up. Wow. I cannot believe I just barely had my thing in the water and I doubled up. You know how rare that is? That is hilarious. I cannot believe. Man, I hope I got that on the GoPro. Check this out. This is definitely a first for the channel. Look at that. That is crazy. I had my pole in the water and it started moving. And he freaking hit it. That's hilarious. Wow. I never would have expected that. I wasn't even trying to either. Look, the turtle came by to see what's up. What's up, little man? Oh, look, already a bite. Another one. These are all about the same size. Okay, all right. And he tore off my pinchers. Ooh, another bite, another bite. Whoops. There you go. Ooh. Top water action, top water. Man, these are aggressive little bass. Man, that bass came up and chomped it. Look at this. This is how stocked this pond is with bass. I don't think it's stocked, but look at this. That's ridiculous. I mean, you can't even put your lure in there without it getting jumped. Look at that. There's a bunch of little dinks, but still, golly, that's crazy. Another bite. Look at that. Golly. Little dink. Oh, already got a bite. Yeah, I don't know how many that makes, but this place is just... There you go. Well, that's a little better. There you go. This private little pond. There you go, buddy. Please. There you go. Ooh, that's a big bluegill. Look at that, man, that's huge. Look at that. Try to lip them. Pretty fish. Whoa, 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 look at this guy, it's going crazy. He's cute. Ooh, came on, chomped it. Nice. Yeah, they're following it all the way in. Look at that. They spit it out. Ooh, another boil. Does he have it? Another little one. Thank you, buddy. Another one. Give me my single back, buddy. Yeah, skinny bass. There's another one. Man, it was literally one after the other. All these dinks. I don't know how many I've caught so far, but it's been... Man, that's a tiny bass. They're getting smaller, not bigger. There's a tiny bass. Another bite. Well, it looks like it's just going to be one dink after the other. Another one. There's another one. Okay. I think that's it.
Alright guys, that's gonna do it for this video. Man, I hit up a total of what, like 3 spots, I think. First spot, you know, it was a tiny pond. I kept getting bit. I was running out of bait. Like one of the last casts that I threw, I caught a pretty nice sized bass up against the reeds. You know, threw him back and decided, you know what, I wasn't gonna circle the pond anymore. Decided to move on. I went to a golf course right down the street. caught a giant. Man, that bass was huge. That bass was fat. I had another one bite, about the same size, if not a little bit bigger, but he spit it out, and it was my mistake. I did not set the hook in the direction he was traveling. I set the hook, you know, if he was swimming this way, I set the hook, you know, that way, and it just came right out of his mouth. It was pretty upsetting. Caught a bunch of them, and then you know, before it got dark, I was like, man, I really want to hit up this other pond, because this other pond was right in the middle of a neighborhood also. And man, it was just one after the other, after the other, after the other. Really didn't run into any Karens. Something I really didn't expect. You know, I really didn't expect to double up like I did. Man, I mean, I caught one, and I had put my pole down, you know, because I was gonna try to unhook him, and then the hook just came out. So I had him in my hand, but the bait fell in the water, and I was still holding the pole with my other hand, and sure enough, he bit, you know, and I ended up, I doubled up. You know, it's been a long time since that's ever happened to me. So, you know, like I said, it was awesome getting out there. These little ponds, like I said, I mean, I guarantee you, I saw so many signs of no fishing. Problem with that is just, you know, you're gonna run into somebody that doesn't want to mind their own business and come and tell you. They don't own it. Actually, all those places that I hit up were city parks. So they were not any, you know, somebody's private property. They weren't somebody's, you know, backyard or anything like that. I didn't hop a fence or anything. So, like I said, I mean, to each his own. But I had an awesome day today. I caught too many bass to count. I'm wiped. I am super, super tired. I'm gonna go home, relax, get something to eat. And like I said, hopefully I'll get this video out soon. I still got a ton of videos that I got to put out. I mean, it's like one after the other after the other. And I've been trying to post them like every 3 or 4 days, just because I'll tell you what it is. I'm running out of memory is what it is. Like, my GoPro only holds so much, you know, my computer only holds so much. So I really got to get a lot of these videos out. So you'll see videos, you know, that might have happened like 2 or 3 months ago. So I do apologize for that. But like I said, I'm getting them out. I fish. It seems like I'm fishing almost every other day, if not every couple of days. And like I said, I'm just having a blast. I'm trying to do as much fishing as I can before it gets super hot, because we're on the verge of it becoming like, you know, 100. And once that happens, it's not going to be fun out there. So I appreciate the views, appreciate you guys coming along. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.